Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning. Let's get playing. Finding a comfortable posture. I'm sure you've already found one. And being undisturbed, always a smart idea. Beginning to find one's physicality, because it's an effort. We've learned to take for granted our being. So it's an effort to say to yourself to remember. There's a lot of things to remember, right? In this world of ours. It's kind of complicated in this 21st century already, right? So much. Feeling the weight that we have caused by our gravity. Feeling your weight. Feeling it how is the question. Feeling it pulling you down to the earth. Feeling in your buttocks or your feet or your arms, your elbows, even your chin. Feeling the weight of your physical being. Finding a sense of understanding of this incredible force that we take for granted all the time called gravity. Even as important as these thoughts are, it holds the oxygen-laden air that we breathe close by in our atmosphere. It's a lot. Let's get playing. Remembering the majesty of life, how lucky we are, and yet how much luckier we can be if we help nudge ourselves in the directions that we desire to be in. Meaning that we need to know whom we are, or know better whom we are. Mindfulness meditation is such an avenue to proceed down. Being aware of one's breathing is always a good way to relax. Slowing it down. Deepening it, lengthening it, thinking about it, taking your mind off of other endeavors or thoughts, and focusing on your breathing process. In this way, relaxing. In this way, focusing one's attention and energy on this physical practice, on this process that we share. It's an easy thing to do, being aware. Let's add something different. Let's add our pulse into this equation, if you will. Everything is an equation, right? You saw the movie Matrix, or you know what a matrix is, or a three-dimensional box. So there are a lot of aspects and facets of everything, every one. Adding in pulse. Pulsing is the circulatory process. Your heart pulses, squeezes, helps blood be pushed through your vascular system, through your arteries and veins, and on its way in this grand journey of life that we often take for granted. It distributes oxygen and collects carbon dioxide and other things too, all kinds of things. Investigate it, learn it, know it, be proud of it, be amazed, be in awe of what it all means and how it all relates to all the species, right? Learn, understand, increase your sense of perception. This is what education is for, right? We need to be concerned and working with our educational system, that we keep up to date, that we continue to improve, basing what we mean by improvement upon how it helps our children and our society be better. Common sense. This is what is called for. Adding one's pulsing cadence of life. 60 times a minute, 60 beats a minute, people say, of your heart. This is an average heart rate. Your heart pumps, squeezes 60 times in a minute. It's pretty amazing, right? 90,000 times a day, more or less. 90,000 times a day. We don't think about it, right? Taking it for granted. It's okay. It's okay. There are so many things that we can consider. This is the issue. Is what do you want to fill your day with? Maybe millions or hundreds of millions of years ago, it was enough just to exist without the need or want or desire or the capacity to think, to reason. But over time, in the sense of evolution, things have changed. We think, we create, we adapt, we change, we're aware, we're asleep, we're awake. We're all of these different things. What do you say? Do your best. Keep returning to your senses. Keep realizing there is always more. It's the best that we can do. It's called meditation. It's called mindfulness. Being aware. Rising. How do you do this? In an harmonious way. With a sense of positivity. Remembering your breath, your pulse, in a sense of awe at the majesty of the success of creation. Remembering this. Everything that we have has not come without its cost. There are many instances throughout recorded time, history, of one person or group being unfair or worse to others. It's not new news, and oftentimes not desirous of discussion. But if you do not think and understand and move yourself from this spot to that, then perhaps you won't have been able to see and utilize your perspective to understand the way that we should behave, the way that we should view our world, and the way that we should act in our world. There is a great dis-ease. There is a great misalignment of what virtue is, of what good conscience is, of fairness, cooperation, collaboration, right? Communication, all of these ideas, open-mindedness. It is why one meditates, to expand and to learn and to increase perceptibility. How do we do this? We need to be open-minded. What does this word open-minded mean? It means we need to be accepting and allowing. What? Yeah. That's what it means. Think about it. Linger in your own mind about this conversation. One needs to be accepting. One needs to allow things, to be patient, to be understanding. They're not just words, right? They're concepts. They're ways of thinking. And we need to have them baked into our hearts so that the opportunity arises as we go through our moments, right? Our moments, our snippets, even little thirds of a moment, that we are helping lead ourselves into states of wisdom and kindness and understanding and compassion for everything, inside and out. Pleasantly postured breathing, aware of one's breath and one's pulse. There is more that we can discover, right? Yes? We're playing, right? We're playing pensively. Who here is shimmering? Who can feel the grace of their energetic body stimulating the whole texture of one's being, one's skin, one's warmth, one's vibration, feeling the ecstasy of one's own life, remembering as often as you can, playing all of your life. Remember how it is said, to be like a child. This is to be open-minded, right? So be childish. Finding. These three processes can help you relax and to form a modus operandi, a way of thinking, a way of responding, based upon your accumulating, growing, flowing wisdom, glowing in your being, and orangey red, glowing and shining as you assimilate all of this. It is you. It is the universe. It is all of us. All the energy of creation as one big blob that we call the universe. Have a nice day. Fly, fly, fly.